Australian A-League football is back this weekend, and we're going to look to make some value on the games between Adelaide United and Perth Glory. We're also going to be looking at the Auckland FC and Newcastle Jets game. Due to the time difference, I'm recording from the UK, so this is a little bit of a late upload. I will try to do better going forward in regards to putting these videos out early. We fired on the Australian A-League at the beginning of the season. It's been a total of around about 4 or 5 games played, and we are 2-1. I had a really good record last season in the Australian A-League. I really do like this league. There's a lot of value to be made, so we're going to be firing on it absolute all season. I've just uploaded my value bet of the day for in the Premier League game between Brighton and Southampton, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. We've been on absolute great form lately. So we went 1-1 yesterday in Europa, so we broke even. But we've been on some really good form recently, and we're almost on 100 units. If this play cashes, the Australian A-League play cashes, and the Premier League play cashes, and we go 2-0 today, we will just be over that 100 unit mark. But enough waffle, let's just get on to the purpose of this video, because the Adelaide and Perth Glory game is kicking off pretty soon. But the Auckland FC and Newcastle Jets game is tomorrow. So if you just want to tail the second half of this bet builder, feel free to do so. The odds won't be great. Maybe you can pick something and add it onto that to bump the odds up. But as you can see the bet builder there, so in that Adelaide and Perth Glory game, we're going to be taking match result to be Adelaide United or draw under 8 corners in the first half and under 3 cards in the first half. In the Auckland and Newcastle Jets game, we're going to be taking over 0 goals for Auckland FC. Match range goals to be between 1 and 5 and under 16 corners. So let's quickly go over these metrics as fast as possible. So coming into the back of this game, Perth Glory being on absolute terrible form. They sit on 1 point to start this season to Adelaide's 10. I was going to go with just a straight pick for Adelaide to win, but when putting these sections together, I really did like the value. Their last past 5 games, they've lost 4 of them and won 1. And Adelaide have been on good form recently. Their recent game was a 3-2 win to Brisbane Roar, and in the last past 5 games, or let's look at this season, the last past 4 games this season, they have won 3 and drawn 1. They drew in the opening day against Central Coast Mariners. Now the cards, the under 3 cards in the first half, this game has a set projection for the whole 90 minutes of 3.6 cards, and it has a set projection of corners of 12.5 corners. We're taking under 8 in the first half. I really do like the unders on this league, definitely the first half unders. Both teams to score in the first half in this game has a hit percentage ratio of 45%. Don't know why I'm mentioning that, because we ain't got the under on the goals in this bet builder, but there you go. We were meant to look at this right here. So the first half average amount of corners between these two teams in the first half is 4.57. Now let's quickly look at the Newcastle Jets game before I wrap this up. So I looked at the metrics and put this bet builder together about 2 days ago, but I work nights and I've only just recently got back from work and I recorded the Premier League video first. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have recorded and posted this video first and then gone on to the Premier League game. So Auckland, they've been absolutely brilliant so far this season. They sit top of the table, 12 points. Newcastle Jets not great, -4 goal difference with 3 points in total. This game has a hit ratio of 1.5 to go over this. This game has a hit percentage ratio of 70% to go over the 1.5 line. I do think if this is a low scoring game, it's going to be Auckland. I think Auckland are going to win this game for sure. they average 1.5 goals when at home. They've been pretty good in terms of goals conceded at home. They haven't conceded the goal so far this season at home. So this game does have a set projection to be a pretty low scoring game, I guess. I think it's going to be like 2-0, 3-0 to Auckland. The under on the corners, not much to explain. The set projection is 9.7. We're taking the highest under with possible profit of under 16 corners. Just to put that into perspective, over 13 corners only has a 30% hit ratio between these two teams. The average corner kicks per match between Auckland and Newcastle Jets is 9.7. It's going to be recommending to place 2 units down on this bet builder in total. Could have gone into a little bit more detail about the metrics and spoken a little bit longer, but I still got to edit this per thumbnail on and upload it in the game. They kick off pretty soon, so put time in by me. But as you can see on this YouTube channel, we do not hide no losses. I'm fully transparent with everything. If you like no BS content and appreciate honesty, and not just honesty, but someone with honesty that will make you money, then feel free to subscribe. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day.